Yeah, that should work. Just make sure beforehand. Whoa. What was that? All right. Switch over that. Where's the button? There we go. All right. Before, oh, why didn't it switch over? Sweet. One. There we go. I just want to make sure audio is good before we go and start. All right, that's perfect. And turn that off. Ready to go. Record. It's only gonna be on one track, which is all right. That's fine enough. Just beat that. Okay. Yep. All right. So, hello everyone, and welcome to the off-season stream. We won the Super Bowl. If you haven't watched today's episode that came out around noon, well, you're getting that spoiler. We won the Super Bowl. We beat the Dallas Cowboys. And now we'll go through an offseason and try to repeat. I decided, not really my choice. I couldn't really get Madden to really work on PC. It's just very unoptimized for PC right now. Maybe next year is going to be better. Because with mods, I think it would be pretty fun and a lot easier to make this content. I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier not having to manually go through the menus to do all this stuff and have something already in place for me. Well, you know, guys don't care about that. We're going to go through the off season and we're just going to start. We're going to start looking at yearly awards actually because of how they work. We're going to look them on at the next screen. But yeah, we won the Super Bowl against the Cowboys 42-24. There were two pick sixes in that game, one by each team. Yeah, pretty much all the stats. Again, you can watch the game. We showed you every single play. I threw 2 interceptions. I got 3 from Dak. Also fumbled once. Yeah, it was funny. Oh, yeah, there was the 1 for 2 for Drew Lock came in for the injury. Josh Jacobs had a huge game. I'm interested to see who won Super Bowl MVP. I'm assuming it's Jacobs. It might be Midlock anyway, even though he threw the 2 picks. But I mean, I think it should be Jacobs because he also had 5 for 50. Through the air. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I would think at least. Again, the sacks. Micah Parsons had a big game. So did Crosby Wilson. Hobbs. I mean, I would also give him some consideration for Super Bowl MVP. And then obviously only 1 field goal in that game. But yeah. Just a great series. I mean, I'm excited for year 4. So let's go to the staff week. I got to retire everyone. Then we can upgrade everyone. And look through the season. So the 2025 season recap. 4th Super Bowl ring for the Las Vegas Raiders. And actually, Super Bowl MVP is Kelvin Joseph. So, I mean, some real... we went the wrong way here. So some real Malcolm Smith vibes here for Super Bowl MVP. So I'm shocked by that. I thought it'd be Jacobs or at the very least Hobbs. We'll take a look at the awards. So Patrick Mahomes, saw the year he had. He's MVP. We got Coach of the Year. Travis Kelce won Offensive Player of the Year. Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. Jared Polite, Rookie of the Year, and Defensive Rookie of the Year. Of course, Marcus McLaughlin. We'll take a look at all the We'll take a look at all these guys this season except for McLaughlin. Actually, we'll take a look at everybody's season. Let me just make sure I have them all written down. Micah Parsons. And then McLaughlin. All right. So take a look at stats. Stats and awards. Go here. Let's start with our guy, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now superstar developments, Marcus McLaughlin. And I mean, he's up to an 83 superstar. He's actually technically an 81. He's only 24 years old. 57 tackles, 5 for a loss, 2.5 sacks, 6 interceptions, 4 pass breakups to go along with it. I believe he house called one. He did. And my favorite part, his face changed. I got to do all the Madden faces over. I think one of the updates changed all the auto-generated faces. So that was fun to deal with. But yeah, outstanding rookie year by Marcus McLaughlin. I'm excited to see him grow. And I know he didn't get a lot of production, but where is he? He's definitely not this low. We'll go cornerbacks. Jamichael Barnes as a rookie. 85 tackles, 2 for a loss, 2 interceptions, 3 PBUs, and a forced fumble and recovery, and a house call to go along with it. He had a good season too, and he's going to be paired with Hobbs, who's somewhere, yeah, here he is, who had 82 tackles, 3 for loss, 4 picks, including 2, or not including 2, in the Super Bowl. So yeah, great rookie season by McLaughlin, and by Barnes, even though he doesn't have the stats to back it up. All right, let's go to Kansas City. All right, let's go to Kansas City, and Patrick Mahomes, the season he had, oh my, I watched every single game, and it felt like every single game he would have 400 yards. He didn't exactly have that. He only had 392 yards a game. He did have one under 300, but 66 80 yards. That's an NFL record. 54 touchdowns to only 18 interceptions. That's on 774 pass attempts. Actually, if we do the math he played all 17 games. Obviously, that's about 45 and a half pass attempts a game. Also in there this season against Tennessee, I believe it was. We'll go the other way. Tennessee, yes, an NFL record, 568 yards, including a game where he had 6 touchdowns on 81% completion percentage. That's a perfect passer rating. Just, I mean, average Patrick Mahomes game. Look at this. I mean, he had actually, 2 of the playoff games he was under 300, but Washington was the only regular season game he was under 300 yards passing. 318 the next lowest. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, including 2 over 500, 9 over 400. He did have a 5 interception game against Buffalo in the win in the regular season. That's funny to me. That's Madden for you. They pass a lot. There's nothing really we can do to fix it. Next is going to be Travis Kelce. He led all tight ends. I believe he was second to Justin Jefferson in receiving yards. I don't think he really had an outlier type game, but 126 catches, 1667 yards, 18 touchdowns with 526 after the catch. Only a long 42, which is absurd to me. So he was just really consistent, catching everything. And then there's the rookie, Jared Polite, in his rookie campaign, 86 catches for 1,239 yards and 12 touchdowns with a long of 70. I believe that was against Buffalo in the regular season game. That was a screen pass he housed on like the first touchdown. You ask me why I remember a game from, I think, 2 months ago. I don't know. But, this is how invested I am in the series. But he had an outstanding rookie year. Again, I don't think there was an outlier year. He actually didn't start the first game. I know it says 17 games played, but I don't think he played against us in the opener. All right, next let's go. I believe now it's just Micah Parsons is the last one to get Defensive Player of the Year. And Micah Parsons, NFL record, 26 sacks, unless he said it again and I wasn't paying attention. 81 tackles, 31 tackles for loss. I believe that's an NFL record. PBU to go along with it, and no touchdowns, no safeties, none of that stuff, but 26 sacks for the 99 overall, 27-year-old defensive end out of Penn State. He broke it last year with 24. Okay, but the real big one was against Denver in the regular season, Week 5. He had 8 sacks, which is an NFL record. 10 tackles for loss, which is an NFL record as well. Just a monster game. Again, he had 3 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, a forced fumble that turned into a takeaway in the Super Bowl against us. Just a monster. I mean, look at I put the graphic up, and making all the graphics, it just was absurd to me. I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. I believe I put 10 games with multiple sacks, but it might have just put 8 games with 2 or more sacks, which is absurd. I know for a fact I did 10 games with multiple sacks. That's absurd on its own, but if you look at 3 sacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games of, I believe it was all, he played 20 games this year. It's not going to show. It's 17 regular season and the 4 playoff games. So 5 of 21 actually. Just with 3 or more sacks, including 2 of those were in the playoffs. One against Philly and one against us, obviously. He had multiple sacks in 3 of the 4 playoff games he played. One of the greatest defensive end seasons ever, and that's, I mean, a lot of it is because we played the NFC East this year, so we saw the Cowboys 4 times. So hopefully he won't be as absurd next year, but you never know. So it's an in-depth look at so that's an in-depth look at all the awards. I don't know what I'm going to keep in the actual edited down video, but if it's not in the video, just watch the stream back. It's in the card to the top right of the screen. And again, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. So that's the awards. Let's take a look at retirements real quick. And again, if you want detail like all the players, go ahead and watch the stream. This is just going to be just some of the players, like Robbie Gould, Bobby Wagner after 14 years, Stephon Gilmore, Demario Davis, Brett Maher, DeAndre Hopkins, Gabe Jackson, who came in for that Super Bowl run, is gone. Cody Whitehair, Charles Leno, Michael Thomas, spent a year with New York, he's gone. Kyle Juszczyk, Lincoln Tomlinson's, Lane Johnson is gone. Terron Armstead as well. Khalil Mack, Corey Linsley. So that's 2 Pro Bowlers for the Chargers gone. Ryan Jensen. Russell Wilson is done. So the Broncos are going to have a new QB1. Levante David, Adam Thielen, Graham Glasgow, Darius Williams, Robert Woods, Zach Ertz, Cordero Patterson, Brandon Shell, Tyler Shatley, Chris Boswell, Corey Littleton, Ryan Tannehill, Kyle Fuller, Passanone, Andy Dalton, Cam Irvin, CJ Uzama, Shelby Harris, Juwan James, Corey Levin, Matt Skura, Jason Pierre-Paul, Eric Fisher, and then finally, Pete Carroll retires. So, a lot of retirements, and I mean, it's going to shake up the NFL a lot. I'm excited. This is where a franchise really can get good when, these players, auto-generated players, can start to take over, and it really can become personal. At least that's the hope. So we're going to go ahead and real quick retire everybody, then we can get to upgrades, and we do have weekly awards, although I don't think this matters. It's just, Jacobs and Hobbs played well. Although I think it's funny, Hobbs won Player of the Week, didn't win Super Bowl MVP. But, we're going to retire everyone, and then we're going to upgrade everyone. So, this is how, I don't know, I get asked this a couple times. This is how you go through, like, the CPU versus CPU games. I become a head coach, in this case, Kevin O'Connell for the Vikings. I just become them and just watch the game. I just super sim throughout the whole thing. This is the longest process, really. Just takes forever. I know they said that they made the menus better. I don't know if it's just a offline thing, but they're still really bad. And again, like all these characters I make, mainly because of the playoffs, I show every playoff game. I think it's, it's something that's unique to this series compared to everybody else's. I always enjoy, I take a lot of inspiration, at least for the graphics coming up. If you watch who now works for EA, Deuce Douglas, a lot of that is inspired by that, and all the in-depth telling the story of this league. Instead of, you just see, a lot of franchises, it's just you see the game, you see some upgrades, and then it's moving on to the next week. You don't really get to see the full story, and I know, I should have, I might. But I think it's just a lot more fun. I don't want to do that. No. Damn. Well, I guess I am. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading your comments, so. Alright, okay. Well, I'm glad there's no cancel option. Jesus. This game is awful, man. That's such a small quality of life feature that you would like you wouldn't think to add, right? But I don't know. I don't know. Antonio Pierce, actually, it's going to be the correct one. We'll go. He would be a team builder, right? Yeah, he'd be more of a team builder. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I don't do the coach enough. Antonio Pierce. I'm going to lose like 300 staff points because I'm a moron. It's funny. I hit out of appearance, which is fine. The customization, I know the customization for coaches is just really bad, so this is about as good. Yeah, can't coach Raiders. I'm gonna have to switch back I keep my points. Okay, let's go. Funny game, man. This is this really is just the longest process doing it because, especially if you're a moron like I am. Yeah. And I do have to retire them because even though they're on automatic, although the playoff teams aren't, so I do have to care about that. Even though they're on automatic, the game is going to not let them do anything in free agency. And as much as I want to nuke the Chiefs and the Chargers, the Broncos really are irrelevant. But yes, I think it's not fair if I don't do that. All right, let's do upgrades. We got through all that. Actually, I don't get to choose upgrades. I hope I don't lose progress with scouting. We'll go through talents. Do I really care about talents? Is the question. Yeah. Got defensive recruitment. You'll get a discount on those players. So this is tackles. I think guards are going to be more important. I like how this game, like, it's so not detail oriented. The entire idea, like the skill tree, the defensive recruitment and the offensive recruitment trees are different. Like, you only get one choice here, but for defensive line versus secondary. But here you have to do both guards and tackles. Like come on. This is a requirement. And free agent receivers, probably. I don't do trades. And then I think the rest I can just put on to this, which we'll figure out later. Roy Walker, Rod Sterling, those are the coordinators. I think just as a graphics update, I'm going to put the coordinators and coaches and in general talk about the coach's record. Although I don't know how much that's going to work. I might have to go back and just put in just know the records. Which, whatever. Alright. Take a look at the team as it stands. Just lineup. This was a team that won a Super Bowl. Mike Madlock still has an upgrade. And he will get an improviser. He's 86 overall now. He'll be in his third year. We are fortunate we are not paying a quarterback. Mike Medlock, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, they are still going to... I'm eager to see what the regression is. No one's retired, at least. Mayer, Illuminar, Moody. Yep. Moody was replaced by Gabe Jackson because Moody got hurt. He was on IR. I thought we would make the Super Bowl, so I put him on IR. Obviously, they don't have the correct IR rules in, so Moody could not start, which was unfortunate. So slightly less at right guard. Tyree Wilson's up to an X factor now. Crosby is going to hit that Morale is going to hit 99. Best edge in the game, obviously. At least with us. Although Parsons is also a monster. Forgot his switches too. Delpit, Morag is an X factor. Hobbs is an X factor. Barnes, McLaughlin. Barnes is higher rated. And McLaughlin got the ability, which is funny to me. Armstead was good. Roberson, I think he's ready to take a jump up. I know Roberson only is normal development, but I thought he had a monster year. And obviously, the specialist, Carlson and Cole are here forever, pretty much. Yeah, and Thad Morris, the returner, who had a touchdown. I believe 2 touchdowns, but I don't remember. Yeah, that's staff week. Pretty much irrelevant. Let's go to re-signing players. I almost hit out of habit of going to force sim because having different characters. I almost hit sim to draft, which would have been awful. All right, mock draft 3. Let's see what they're saying we should take. Usually it's been saying quarterback. Like if I go to mock draft 2, it's saying at 32, your Las Vegas Raiders. Actually, not 32. We weren't projected there. Actually, it was saying center. What year was it that saying this guy has the same face as Del Roberson? All right, who does it say we should pick at 32? Actually, yeah, that's right. We traded up. We don't have our first round pick. We do. Why do we have 19? I don't remember. It's been too long. It's saying we should take right tackle, though. Why do we have... What are the odds it's tracked... User settings. You genius. What are the odds it's tracked... the trades and hasn't deleted them already? Has some franchise tags, which is cool. And include... Ooh, Trent McDuffie's already re-signed. So is Bryce Huff, Chris Jones. We'll take a look at some of the re-signings by our division rivals. Raiders. Past them. No, it's not going to show. All right, re-sign. I want to see... AFC West. Let's take a look. So Trent McDuffie, 4 for 82.7 mil. Bryce Huff, 2 for 38.8. Chris Jones, 127.9. Pacheco, 323.3. Jalen Watson, 2 for 10, essentially. Travis Kelce back, 2 for 28. Sky Moore, 3 for 18. That's interesting because how much does Sky Moore play? Joe Tooney, 1 for 17, pretty much. Willie Gay, 2 for 12. It's pretty much all Chiefs, and then the Broncos re-signed Cortland Sutton, 3 for 30, 2.5, essentially. Let's take a look at franchise tags. So I want to see who got franchise tags. It's just Joel Bitonio for the Tennessee Titans. That's cool. Let's take a look at players. First, we're going to upgrade our players. Cedric Westbrook, the most integral piece of our Super Bowl run. Definitely didn't learn of his existence on this squad 10 seconds ago. I'm assuming he's a rookie. Oh, third-year player. I like that. Nate Hobbs is going to get to an 87. Thing with Hobbs now is you got to be a little more cautious of his age. He's only 27, so he's not going to fall off the deep end yet. You got universal coverage. You got an X Factor. You didn't have that before. Tyree Wilson also got an X Factor. Going to become an 85. And he gets an ability with that. It's Secure Tackler. I think that's fine, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be too overpowered with abilities. I kind of want to be overpowered with abilities because I think it's, kind of fun, but probably less I am. Jermichael Barnes up to an 83. And he does not have abilities. He's only star. David Hart up to a 76. Good slot receiver, although I really only target... I'll show you the distribution of yardage. Jermaine Illuminor up to a 75. Matthew Butler to a 70. Amari Burney. I'm not really going over the specific attributes. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? I spend more time on it when I actually... All these players. I don't care. Honestly. Alright, so re-signing players. Tyree Wilson got an ability. 20 players to re-sign. Jimmy Garoppolo, I believe, is not one of them. So who do we re-sign? Tyree Wilson's a 5th-year option. So Carlson and Cole, because I'm ultra realistic. 7-year deal for... What's with Cole, I'm fine with just giving him 7 years and just forgetting about it, pretty much for eternity. I'm gonna get a 99 kick power kicker. Jacoby Myers, has been awesome. He wants 3 years. They'll get him to his age 32 season. Decent cap hits. Yeah, that's fine. Does he want that? Yep. Colton Miller, I think, is a must-have. They'll get him to his age 32 season. I'm more inclined to get him till he's 34. Is you okay with that? Yes. Tyree Wilson, I think, is a no-brainer. He's going to get his options accepted. Zamir White, you have been fun for me, but with your production when Jacobs has gone down, but you are gone. Dylan Parham and Nateem Moody, I think we can upgrade. Cushenberry, I think we actually... Yeah, I think we let all three test the market. Matthew Butler, I think, is a guy we let test the market. Illuminor, that's a cheap 1-year deal that I think we can stomach if he's not a starter. Even though he's not even on the squad. Jimmy Garoppolo is down to a 69, which is nice. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's go to free agency. That's pretty much going to be our signings. And then we can look to make a splash or something else. So the players we're losing, we're going to need pretty much the entire interior line is going to be changed. We're going to keep our tackles. And then, yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much it. Because I'm going to keep Jacoby. Even though he's down to star. I do want to look at like the distribution of receiving. It is Adams. Myers actually pretty similar. I'm shocked by this actually. 2 1,000-yard receivers and then the tight end that close. Yeah, that's actually, I'm impressed by that. That's pretty nice for one of the best offenses in football. Nice. All right. That was a little bit of side tangent that's not going in the actual video. All right, let's head to stage 1 of free agency. All right. Got Combine, but let's take a look at available free agents. So we need a kicker. That's going to be cheap. I just want max kick power. That's going to be Will Lutz, former Bronco. Cade York's going to be cheaper. Joey Sly is going to be even cheaper. But we will go Cade York since he has interest in the squad. He will be here for 7 years. And we are done with kicker for eternity. Oh, that's cheese. But I don't care. It's the kicker, for God's sakes. I do want like younger guy, perhaps. So a guy like Ezra Cleveland. I think Ezra Cleveland. Yeah, he's 2 years. That'll get him to his age 30 season when he can test then. And yep, he's on the squad. He will be on the squad at least. John Runyon, I think he wants a 2-year or 1-year deal, so that'll get him to his 30 season. 1-year stopgap at right guard. Center is going to be Ted Karras, or do I try to make a splash for David Andrews? I think I'm making the splash to David Andrews. I'm going to bump up the money a little bit, make 11 mil cap hit, but he's going to be a little more interested. And yeah, I think like that as an interior. Yeah, and we can look at defensive line. Always looking to improve defensive line. Ooh, Ali McNeil. Yeah, we'll do that. That should pretty much take us through free agency. Turn on the bonus to Tad. And then we can eval offers. We're only going to target these 5 guys today, or for this week. So if we don't get them, we don't get them. We got 4 of the 5. We did not get the center, but that's fine. But yeah, that pretty much shakes out everything. That's going to be free agency for us. Yeah, so we'll go to free agency week 2. I didn't look at combine data, but that's fine. You have to go on individual players anyway. Mock draft 4, I'm assuming it's going to change who decides we want to draft. And it's showing us retirements again. And 2 more players retired. Austin Ryder, and Kerry Hyder Jr. Players I definitely knew existed. Let's see. Got Pro Day results as well. So just a center. Ted Karras, I mean, that's a fine deal. Get him to his age 34. Just 1 year deal. He should be on the team. He will be the only player we try to sign here. Although, is Cushingberry getting offers? I think we can get him for a 2 year deal. Get him to his age 30 season. Yeah, that's actually, we'll get Cushingberry back. And then there's a pass rusher on the market. Well, Judon's fallen off, though. Oh, he's just looking. Taron Johnson, how do you like that? Honey Badger. I think that's about it. And we got Lloyd Cushingberry. So there we go. That's free agency for you. We got $9 million left in cap space. I think that's fine. It's going to be John Runyon at right guard, Cade York at kicker, Lloyd Cushingberry at center, Ezra Cleveland at left guard, and Ali McNeil at defensive tackle. Those are going to be our free agency, pretty much. I think that's a strong free agency for us for trying to repeat contenders. We'll go to the week and just look at the team before we go into the draft. And we'll go over, obviously, in the free agency recap, we'll go over the just the big signings. Lineup. So, yeah, a very similar offensive line. We got better at right guard. Again, probably looking in the interior. Yeah, probably in the interior early on. I really have. This really, I think this is the first, I think it's the first series I have not spent a high draft pick on a offensive lineman. Because I really believe in building the offensive line, or building the offensive line, then going through. But this seems pretty talented in Madden, so like I don't know. Again, defensive line too. Like I actually have spent a lot of resources on defensive line, but yeah. I mean, I'm shocked. Whatever. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna recap. Draft 5. All right, 10 mil in that. We can do our workouts. Let's take a look at free agency recap, though. And Stonehouse, okay. Top 100, Darius Slay is a Green Bay Packer. Marcus Lawrence is a Seahawk. Von Bell to the Panthers. Tyrann Mathieu to the Packers. DJ Edwards to the Panthers. Grady Jarrett to the Buccaneers. Trent Brown to the Falcons. Donovan Wilson to the Rams. Tyler Tart to the Steelers. Terrence Johnson to the Eagles. Tyler Algier to the Titans. Kenny Moore to the Steelers. Devin Singletary to the Buccaneers. BJ Hill to the Patriots. Rocky Yassin to the Rams. Quandre Diggs to the Saints. Jaron Kearse to the Steelers. James Bradbury to the Broncos. Dante Jackson to the Vikings. Sean Elliott to the Packers. David Andrews, of course, went back to New England. Bryce Hall to Seattle. Carl Lawson to the Cardinals. Almost called them the Diamondbacks. I'm getting ready for MLB The Show. Devin Duvernay to the Steelers. DJ Humphries to the Jets. Texans got David Long Jr. And that, I mean, we're past the 80 overall. I do want to see, can I look at by team? No, that would just, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? I don't want to see like what the Chiefs got or the Broncos or the Chargers, but I guess not. Private workouts. We're going to delegate to staff because I'm going to trust their judgment. That's going to be, we're going to see how far that gets us. And we're picking 19. I don't know who was 19th in standings. Obviously, we won the Super Bowl, so we should be picking 32. But with all our trading tomfoolery, we've ended up picking 19. So let's get right into the NFL draft for 2026. And we'll go through, in the stream, we'll go through the top 32 picks. But other than that, I'll show you the number one pick here in the video. And then all our picks after that. So with the first pick, the Cleveland Browns have selected Martin Fowles, left end out of West Virginia. Can I pause? Oh, I think it's just infinitely paused. All right, with the second pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select DeAndre Davis, left tackle out of Washington State. The third pick, the New England Patriots select Joel Weiss, quarterback out of Pitt. The fourth pick, the Lions select Brenton Smith, quarterback out of Kentucky. And the fifth pick, the Rams select Cooper Bryan, left tackle out of Penn State. And with pick number 6, the Washington Commanders select Jaron Scott, left tackle out of Ohio State. Broncos have the 7th pick, and they decide to get Brian Hart, defensive end out of Auburn. Cardinals have pick number 8. They select Isaiah Neal, outside linebacker out of UCF. Titans have pick 9, and they select James Gary, defensive end out of Texas. Dolphins with pick 10 select John Parrish, defensive end out of Syracuse. Pick 11, Panthers have Kevin Peters, the first receiver off the board. He went to Georgia. 12th pick is the Colts. They select Marquez Walters, corner out of Arizona. Seattle with pick 13 select Niles Kaysen, defensive end out of Michigan. Jets have pick 14. They select Brandon Castle, tight end out of Alabama. First tight end off the board at 14. I like that. Jags with pick 15 select Kyrie McMillan, defensive tackle out of Florida. So you won't have to go far. Bears with pick 16 have Josh Hanks, receiver out of NC State. The G-Men with pick 17 select Shamir Collins, corner out of West Virginia. Pick 18, the Steelers select Braden Morton, right tackle out of USF. So those are the first 18 picks. And let's select our guy. And let's see. No, they didn't have it right. It reset my program. That's great. Take a look at interior offensive line. Alex Patton was the guy we were projected to get. He actually looks like a baller. And he's going to be the long-term replacement of... what's his name? Oh my God, I forgot his name. Lloyd Cushenberry. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. But yeah, I he's the pick. He looks outstanding. I mean, the awareness might be bad. The pass blocking is maybe to be desired, but we don't know. He might not be able to stay on the field. But injuries never really been a problem. Looks like, I mean, he can't really handle finesse well. But you know what? With the 19th pick, your Las Vegas Raiders select Alex Patton, center out of Oregon State. He is hidden developments. And that's a great start to the draft. Let's go. Eagles at pick 20. We'll go through the rest of the draft. We are done until pick 4th round. That's right. I traded up basically for the 2 first rounders last year for Marcus McLaughlin and Jermichael Barnes. All right, with pick 20, the Philadelphia Eagles select Brendan Gunter, cornerback out of Ole Miss. Texans with pick 21 take LeBrian Bellamy, the outside linebacker out of Notre Dame. 22 is for the Saints. They take Javon Northrop, defensive tackle out of San Diego State. Is that how you say his name? Baltimore with pick 23 takes Virgil Stoudemire, defensive tackle out of San Diego State. That looks like a Virgil Stoudemire to me. I don't know what a Virgil Stoudemire looks like. Bengals with pick 24. Byron Cameron, right tackle out of Michigan State. Chargers, pick 25. Max Henson, running back out of Stanford. So the Chargers, perhaps an Austin Eckler replacement. San Francisco, pick 26. Carson Bush, right tackle out of Georgia. Kansas City, pick 27. Ruben Mumphrey, safety out of Auburn. Probably a Justin Reed or Mike Edwards replacement. Atlanta with pick 28. Jason Garland, tight end out of Ohio State. So maybe some depth to Kyle Pitts. Maybe want to run more 12 personnel. Green Bay with pick 29 is going to select Jarek Peterson, right receiver out of Texas. Buffalo with pick 30 takes Jimmy Rivers, right guard out of Ohio State. So some interior protection for Josh Allen. Dallas with pick 31 has Damian Tate, right end out of USF. So some more defensive line depth to go along with Parsons and perhaps with the departure of DeMarcus Lawrence, some replacement there. Washington Commanders, the final pick of the first round, they select Evan Looney, tight end out of Notre Dame. So we are done. That's about it. We are done until pick 32 of the 4th round. And yeah, we'll see what's available. I'm just gonna skip to it. I was gonna go through, but through each pick by pick, but that's going to be a waste of time because of how bad this game is. All right, last pick of the 4th round. Let's see who's available. I want to look at like a right tackle, more like a Luminor Insurance or building blocks for the future. I was getting no game sound. I just realized. D3 talent. He doesn't look good. I'll look at left tackles as well. Yeah, nothing. Is there like a guard prospect that may be worth taking? Actually, Bobby Graham looks good for a potential UDFA, but I don't want to touch potential UDFAs. Jalen Irving. Can't pass block, but he can run block, perhaps. Brett Reed might be better, though. Take a look at Brett Reed. Let's take a look at his physicals. Has a motor that runs to the whistle. Lacks discipline. So he's probably going to get a lot of holding calls. 38 reps. So really good strength. Best in the class, really. Decent athleticism outside of that with a 40-yard. Around the lower half of top 10. Top 3 convert. Broad jump was wildly different. 3-cone, really good for right guards. I think, yeah. I need a draft where we go pretty much all offensive line. Or not really all offensive line, but we got to focus on some offensive line. Potential right guard of the future, Brett Reed. Right guard out of Arizona State's normal developments. Yeah, it looks decent. I don't know. It's a 4th round pick. I think realistically with where our draft was, I think really only expect one starter this draft. So let's go to the end of the 5th round. All right. Maybe next linebacker. Just fire on one of those. Get the next DJ Wilford, the next Dan Polly. Just keep churning those. I don't like any of these guys, though, unfortunately. Pass coverage. Marcus Kerr. Went to William and Mary. Physical player. So you got big hitter. Savvy defender. Has a motor. Strips the ball. Will get penalties, so I'm assuming he'll get some roughing the passers, but he's not going to be rushing the passer a lot. Has a spin move. Has a counter move. So he has decent stuff. He's decent athleticism. He's actually pretty fast. 4.66 or 4.63. Decent strength, not really good, but elite change of direction too. All right. I think our 5th round pick, with 32nd pick of the 5th round, we're taking Marcus Kerr out of William and Mary, outside linebacker, hidden dev. He might be the replacement to Dan Polly. Or maybe we get cute and maybe get rid of Divine Diablo and go with a young linebacker core. But hidden development, we're going to want to get him on the field early and often. And do the drills with him, too. Next pick. Last pick of the 6th. I think now is usually when I take like that flyer on a wide receiver or a running back. Let's take a running back. Ideally, a guy who can catch. We're going to need a guy to back up Molden and Jacobs. This is the 6th round anyway. This is where you want to get a running back. Maybe not. Maybe a backup tight end too. Actually, this guy, Brendan Davis. Decent stats. Good discipline. Good after the catch. Avoids big hits. Has spec catch. Fights for every inch. Will make sideline catches, but will drop wide open passes. He won't be our primary tight end. He has really good athleticism, too. I don't know why he's a potential UDFA. So with the last pick of the 6th round, we're taking Brendan Davis, tight end out of Louisville, and he's hidden developments. Okay, this is an insane draft. Okay, we got 3 hidden development players, and we really only have 4 picks. We have 5 picks, really. We've made 4 picks so far. Last pick of the draft, Mr. Irrelevant. We'll take a running back. Or do we take the next Brock Purdy? That'd be funny. Running back, Chester Sims is still here. Really all I'm looking for, a guy who can catch. So Chester Sims might be that guy. Physicals, Not that good. 4.5 speed. Nah, maybe not Chester Sims. Do we take a fullback? We have Jakob Johnson. I want to take a fullback, though. It's a waste of a draft pick. I mean, it's the last pick of the draft, but still, I don't want to waste picks for the sake of wasting them. DeAndre Huntley looks decent. If he has good athleticism, we'll draft him. 4.59, which is worse than the other guy we looked at Chester Sims. But he got power. And he might be like a Thunder. He fell off a cliff. But yeah. Last pick of the draft, we are taking DeAndre Huntley, running back out of UAB. Who knows what development he is. I'm assuming it's normal. Also didn't look at the traits. Yeah, he is normal. So that's the draft. We selected 5 players. Again, we traded up twice. And we have some more retirements. Cam Fleming. That's it. Just Cam Fleming. Rip shoulder. Okay, so we'll take a look. We'll take a look at draft recap. So Alex Paxton, our first overall pick, or first round pick, 74 overall center with hidden development. He's going to be starting immediately. He's going to provide. I mean, he's going to be. I mean, the bad. He's going to start immediately in front of our guy Lloyd Cushenberry. And yeah, these are immediately started. Brett Reed. I think this is the worst pick of the draft, unfortunately for him. But yeah, whatever. It happens. Next was, you guys don't really have high overalls, but they have hidden development, so I'm looking to develop these guys. Marcus Kerr, only 23 years old, so I doubt he's going to really develop with us, but he's also going to go to Mike linebacker, so he might increase in overall. Because he's not an edge rusher in our scheme. And yeah, he's still 60. Brendan Davis, tight ends. Again, he's, yeah. I don't think he's playing. Unless he has superstar. Other than that, DeAndre Huntley, yeah. So, decent. It was a good draft class. I mean, we got a starter. And we only had one pick on the first 2 days. So, I mean, that's a successful draft. So, we'll head to preseason. With Lions again. And this will be the squad. Just go to the adjust lineup for now. Yeah, I mean, this is about it. Except with Paxton starting. Yeah. Good offense. Good defense. I'm excited. So we're going to play through the preseason game. You'll see the highlights in the video. But first, we turn off injuries. We do not do injuries inside of preseason. That would just be tough. I've already dealt with injuries due to practice in a playoff game. I don't want to deal with injuries. This season-ending injury because of the preseason. We're going to go through these as well, though. We'll go Medlock. We'll get him some playing time.
Go! Set go!
Yep. This is the one I struggle with the most.
Ready?
I only got one of them.
Ready up!
A shame.
Set up!
Wait for me to cut. Is that 2 bullseyes? Almost.
Here we go! Here we go! Hot, hot! Ready, set!
Where's the...
Hot!
Oh, that's right down the middle. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, so we're getting it.
Go!
God,
Ready,
of course.
right. Ready, ready?
Awful Look on where was decided to spawn these dudes.
Let's go now. Ready.
I don't think. Yeah, he didn't. I think it's. Actually, it might just be X. No, it's both. Okay, good job, Hart. Way to look for it. Alright. Skeleton out, man. Take a look at Aiden O'Connell, who's our backup.
Let's go. Check go.
That's a great start. Just I'm not having my reads already.
Ready.
Got rocked.
Ready. Set up.
Devontae, let's go.
Ready. Hot, hot.
I'm getting my receivers killed in practice, man. I think Jacoby's already regretting it. I don't think this has the.
Ready. Go.
Doesn't have like the bonus for.
Set.
What's it called?
Ready, ready.
Oof, got murdered. Doesn't have the bonus for stunning. That's a tight window. Let's go, Medlock.
Set up.
Or that's O'Connell.
Check go.
I'm gonna restart this. Because I'm off my game.
Go.
Although I don't care, it's O'Connell. Yeah, they don't O'Connell. I know.
Here we go.
Whatever. There we go. There's the normal high-level reads you expect out of me.
Let's go now. Hut.
Ding.
Let's go.
Coverage by the linebacker.
Go.
Dude, find a like soft spot. Don't do that.
Ready, ready.
I like how that's run,
Here we go. Shot.
especially in the low red zone. Ah, I don't care. I'll get sober.
Ready. Check go.
Everyone's favorite A word right there.
Ready. Ready. Set. Ready.
You know, figuring stuff out. Oh, God. These guys are not having fun today. That's for sure. They're not. They're getting whacked today. Yeah, I'm getting bronze. Who cares?
Go.
Dude, Polly got to that? That's crazy. Alright, whatever. It's O'Connell. Alright, rushing attack. We'll go. Let's go with Jacobs. Get a skill point on him. It's a free skill point.
Go.
I mean, I really don't care.
Ready, ready.
The real key is just getting a touchdown every play. And I have to celebration dive.
Ready. Come on, come on. Set. Check go.
Yeah, when it's just the two linebackers, it's a lot easier. Which I mean, I probably should use it on a different player that needs like upgrades, but I don't need an upgrade on running back. Oh, where's my celebration dive? Hey? Yeah, I'm just Jakob Johnson's AI just dumbed out.
Let's go. Ready. Here we go. Shot.
It must be nice just to be faster.
Ready, ready.
I don't think he's gonna get to gold. Alright, I'm gonna have to make one man miss.
Okay, break.
Yeah, I'm not getting gold.
Ready?
That's about okay. That's about as miracle as possible. Miracle gold at the end there. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't care about getting the upgrades. I'm just doing this to do it. Yeah, okay. Wide receiver battle. Devontae doesn't need it. I'll do it with David Hart though. He could use the shot at Dev increase. Oh, that's right. I have to snap it. Yoink, yoink. This is like very easy to cheese. You just have an outside release and a whip route. And this is on Nate Hobbs too. Like I'm never gonna open, or never not getting open. Yeah, it's outside release, inside, outside. That'd impress you a bit. Doesn't matter. Sometimes he'll just miss the press straight up. So doesn't matter. It's like sometimes he actually misses the jam. And I'm at the point where like I'm getting it anyway, so like who cares? Yeah, see, like I'm gold. Sometimes, yeah, you can just run right around him. Oh, well, I might not catch this one. Oh, I did. Nice catch. Good catch, David. Yeah, doesn't matter. Got gold. David can get an upgrade. Skill point. Yes. And our new guy, I don't know who Quentin Fulcher is, but sign new guys for me. Which I don't like.
Go! Ready?
200, that's fine.
Here we go, here we go!
Yeah, you can feel that he's a tight end and not a receiver. A little bit slower. I got in it too.
Come on, set! Let's go now!
Harder to get the 400 here? Okay, bro. Because the game can screw you, but
Let's go! Hut!
it's worth. I was going to be
Here we
mad.
go, set!
Yeah, I don't care.
Ready?
Never thrown a screen in his life. Even though I'm guaranteed like 10 of his touchdowns are screens. I got snaps for him. Who's the guy we drafted? Not Cedric. Marcus Kerr is one of the guys we drafted, but he's not a pass rusher, so this might be bad. A good swim move, though. The fumble? No. 25 seconds is pretty generous, though. Good fumble. Always strip for the ball there because there's a chance he can fumble, and it means like the last one is just free. You don't even have to do anything. I do want the multiplier. Most well-designed EA minigame. Jason tackle. This one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna go to Dan Polly. Get him some upgrades.
Ready up.
Basically, your best hope is praying Josh Jacobs doesn't turn into prime Barry Sanders, and well, it's Josh Jacobs. He's a 99 overall running back, and you have to cut stick him every time. Cut sticking guarantees
Set go.
gives you a tackle 90% of the time.
Set up. Ready.
But you have to hit it.
Go. Set up.
And you get a bonus for cut sticking anyway.
Ready. Okay, ready. Hot it.
Nice.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Sometimes it decides against it.
Hot.
Oh, good. That counted as a cut stick too, even though it didn't really give me a cut stick animation.
Go.
I'll take not getting that cut stick bonus for actually being able to stop him.
Let's go now. Hot go. Let's go. Set up.
That's why he cut stick. I didn't get it off in time,
Break.
and he set farmed me.
Hot, hot. Here we go. Set. Hut.
Nice.
Ready, ready.
This is based off time too.
Ready, ready. Set go.
Probably better to be strafing at the start, just so I can get. Oh, this motherfucker cut it back. You gotta hope the CB doesn't cut it back too.
Ready.
Almost.
On the jump. Ready. Set. Set up. Set. Set go.
Don't be a moron. I want this upgrade for Polly, like pretty badly.
Hot, hot.
Dude, Jacobs is insane. Doing this with Jacobs is probably a mistake, but that's life. Gonna have to tackle.
Go.
No, who are we playing? I mean, Austin Eckler in this game is insane sometimes, but we'll be facing Derrick Henry.
Set.
We'll be facing.
Come on. Set.
I mean, we'll be facing some difficult matchups. Kenneth Walker, Christian McCaffrey. I don't know if we're facing CMC this year.
Hot, hot.
Dude, I hate cut stick, bro. Josh Jacobs is actually nuts. This is gonna be the longest part of the video. It's just gonna be me trying and failing to tackle Josh Jacobs in the backfield.
Let's go.
I got 3 yards too. I don't even have to tackle him for the 30.
On the ready.
Imagine if this was a practice in training camp. Yeah, Josh. You're gonna be trying. We're practicing tackling today, so you're gonna be running all these run schemes we run during normal games.
Set go.
But Dan Polly is gonna be going at your legs every single time. Try not to get injured, bro. Get banned in an instant. NFL PA would be in their will be in Antonio Pierce's office in like an instant. There we go.
Ready. Ready.
There we go. We've gotten the Browns quite a bit.
Set up.
Question is, can we get past Brown? No, fuck, we can't.
Set.
I don't know how long I'm willing to give this a go. Good tackle.
Ready. Break. Hot go.
Okay. That was. I want to look back at that.
Hut. Okay, Ready, ready.
That's how it is. All right, back to bronze. It does it again. This game, bro. This is funny.
Ready.
Dude, it started the worst part about, like, honestly, the worst part about this gameplay is the offensive line play. But the second worst thing about this gameplay is the fact that you can start any animation to do something and it just decides, nah, we don't want to anymore. The worst culprit of it is slides. Like, you don't want to know why I don't run more? Is because it will start the slide animation,
Come on, set.
but it will decide, nah, he wants to break the tackle now. Like, actually, you're not trying to slide and give yourself up. You're trying to fight and dive for extra yards. It's just like the dumbest thing ever. Like, it used to be in the game, like, where you could just press X and that was it. The play's over. He's sliding. That's how it works in the NFL. You try to give yourself up, and the play's over. It doesn't even have, like, you can slide and gain an extra 3 yards on the play. Pretty consistent. Okay, I'm just not paying attention. All right,
On the set.
I'm gonna give it like 5 more tries.
Hut.
Me trying to do this with Josh Jacobs is half the problem with this.
Go.
4 more tries.
Here we go. Set.
Then we just go.
Set.
Nice.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Got it. Ready. Ready.
3 more tries.
On the ready. Huh.
That's not a
Ready
try.
up. Set go.
Also not a try.
Ready. Set go. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready.
2 more tries.
Ready. Set.
If not, I'm not doing another one of these because I really don't
Hut,
care.
go.
I'm gonna do actually the pass coverage one just to get a chance at
Set go.
superstar for Jermichael. Keep doing the toss plays. It's much easier.
Set up.
This is the one last one. This is the last one. That run, I believe that's just wide zone,
Hut, hut.
or what the game calls wide zone. That's not really wide zone blocking, but
Go.
it's what it is.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go.
It might just be power blocking
Set up.
if they didn't have the polar power. I mean, that's pretty much what do it is. Power high polar.
Come on, set. Hut.
The crack toss without the crack block. I mean, that's the easiest one.
Go.
All right, we're cooking now.
Go. Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Nice. Silver.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Good tackle. All right, we're gold.
Okay,
All right,
ready?
Polly has it.
Set. Ready.
We have plenty of time. I don't know why I'm like worried about it. We gave up this touchdown, so what? How many points do we lose for a touchdown? We also lose the multiplier, but it's fine. He also takes his sweet time.
Ready.
It's 60 points for a touchdown. Yeah, it's 50 points, so I don't care. It's 30,000 points,
Hut, go.
so. I thought he was going to run straight into my tackle. I think it'd be funny.
Set. Ready, ready.
Gameplay.
Set up. Hut, go. Ready.
All right, one last one to prove I still have it. Oh, I gave me the easy one. All right, last one. DB battle, and we'll do that with Jermichael Barnes. Assignment, Davante Adams. Get PBU on Davante real quick. Let's go. About the easiest I've ever done that. Awkward movement, man. Some of the most, I mean, God. Miss the jam, doesn't matter. Maybe an outbreaker. I got stunned on by Davante. Jeez, bro, and I still covered it. I mean, I don't know. Best receiver in the game. What am I supposed to do here? Marcus cannot press. Press Davante. I mean, no one can. Davante. That's why he has so many big plays. Only 1,000 yards for Davante, though. You gotta be better than that. All right, we got some upgrades. We'll play the preseason game. Yeah, let's play the preseason game against Detroit. Your Detroit Lions. We'll set the players up, but yeah. I believe I have everything still default playbooks. Let's go, Detroit. All right, starting on defense. Don't know how I do defense. Obviously, we play the actual games. I use the weak side edge. Whether that is Davante, or whether that is Max Crosby or Tyree Wilson, or even one of these defensive tackles. It's a weak side player. Not really on target there. So it's 3rd and 5 on the opening possession for the Detroit Lions. Over the middle. Broken up. Holly there. 2 straight incompletions, and Medlock will begin his preseason campaign. And realistically, who's the other guy we drafted? Reed. Reed was the normal dev. So the linebacker, Marcus Kerr. He's gonna get playing time. Actually, I'm gonna keep Holly as the second guy. Really, I don't need much out of Diablo this preseason. He's the starting linebacker, unless some tomfoolery occurs. And then the other one, obviously the center and the tight end. Yeah. So Brendan Davis is going to start. Yeah, just preseason. So first down, Raiders right off their Super Bowl. And Medlock will throw, and he's got a man wide open in his first NFL grab. Brendan Davis for 12. Antonio Pierce taking the Raiders first down to the 31 and fake it. And Medlock winding up. He's got a man wide open. Davante Adams. And that is how the preseason starts. 69-yard touchdown for Davante Adams. 7-0 Vegas. And a flash. I mean that's about it. That's about how you expect it to go. First down, Detroit. Starks in the backfield instead of Gibbs. And I'll run it, cutting it back. Starks breaks a tackle, and Starks still fighting for 17 to the 42. He's tackled by Jermichael Barnes.
Ready.
So first down, Detroit. Still a really good offensive line. See the 2 stars. Fant motions. Run it. Starks again, trying another big carry this time. Crosby has him with a pickup of 1. Here to run defense kind of fell off compared to 2 years ago last year. So quite good. 2nd down and 9. Crosby pressuring, and the ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Wilson. And Crosby with a forced fumble on the strip sack. And a punt and a turnover for the Detroit offense in week 1 of the preseason against the defending champs. Now, 1st down, and Medlock's got all day for the end zone. Touchdown! Brendan Davis in a flash, 24 yards. And Medlock's last 2 plays have resulted in 6. 169 yards to Adams and 124, and Davis's first NFL touchdown. Off the strip sack by Crosby. So 1st down to Detroit, they're going to go empty. Another rule I like is just not using Crosby when he's in the zone. That pass on the outside is caught by Fant, and he's got about 8. 2nd grab after 2 straight incompletions for Smith. See Gibbs in the backfield here on 2nd and 2. He's not gotten the call yet on the ground. Pass over the middle off target. Good coverage by Hobbs. And it's trying to get it to the outside receiver. 3rd down and 2. And they need the 35. The tight end set. Run it with Starks. Oh, good play by Wilson for a loss of a yard. And the Raider defense picking up where they left off in the postseason. But honestly, so is the offense, which will start at the 3 here with the 1st down. And a fake to Jacobs all day. Downfield's got it to Braden Smith down to the 35. Medlock, 4 of 4, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns. Braden Smith, 3 for, I believe. I will tell eventually, but I don't know. 1st down. Actually, it may have reset the difficulty, but Jacobs is gone! 65. It reset the difficulty for sure. Well, I know that for sure. It reset the difficulty. Why did it reset the difficulty? Oh my God, why? Why is it on rookie? I can't. No. We're not counting this. God damn it, bro. You can see it in the gameplay. I thought it was weird how easy it was, even compared to like how it usually is very easy. I guess it's swapped. This game's awful, man. Oh, that's fine. I have to call that out. I can't include that in the actual video. God, man. Alright, we're starting on defense. I forgot to change the coin toss. Alright. We should be... probably get marched right down the field this time. 1st down Lions. Gibbs to the back. Throw on the outside is caught by Gibbs, and he's going to lose a yard. Divine Diablo, and I got to switch the players again. God, man. Marcus Kerr. So linebacker, like that, and that. Taking down an 11. I'm bad about that, man. Another throw. This time over the middle. He's got it to Jamison Williams. They'll pick up a 21 and a 1st down. Oh, boy. This game never ceases to amaze me. 1st down. Smith under center. It's going to be a give to Starks. And he's got 2. I mean, I guarantee, like, offense is going to be just as easy. Defense is just going to be slightly harder. Get to these sets, I'd like to use your nose tackle. Well, that's pretty cheesy. Smith's got all day over the middle. Starks has it. Down about half-yard shy. 3rd and inches. Gibbs is the back.
Switch red. Switch yellow.
Fullback dive to Griffey. And the fullback, Griffey, has a yard and the first down. Tough play.
Come on, set.
Downfield shot, diving attempt by Hobbs. Incomplete. First incompletion of the day.
Here we go, set.
2nd down and 10. And he played to Starks. Shrugs off 1, fights for 9. 3rd and short again on this long opening drive. They're going to go empty here with Smith. They need the 29. Smith's got the outside broken up for Fant. That's McLaughlin, the rookie of the year. And they'll try for 3. It's going to be a 52-yard try for Joseph, former Minnesota Viking, right? Joseph. Kick is on its way, and it is good. They're helping Detroit Lions. So they passed on 3rd and 1. Dalton 3, 2nd half convert. Football at the 25. So the same play as the first game. Medlock on 1st down. Is sacked by Hutchinson. Loss of 4. Now 14. Play that worked so well last year. It's a screen to Hart. Pick up a 4, 3rd and long. So 3rd and 10. 4-man rush. And Hutchinson again! The loss of 2. He got 2 sacks that drive, and it's 3 and outs. First down. Fant motions. Line play to Starks for 3.
Yellow, line. Ready, go.
Back to Starks on a little misdirection. Upended by Polly. Hey, like that tackle. 3rd down.
Set, hut.
So it's 3rd and 7. 11th play of offense for the Lions. Be a screen here for Gibbs. He breaks 1, cuts it back. Hobbs the tackle short. And it's 4th down to 3 and outs. Play by Hobbs. How do you like that? Ready to begin at the 21. This is an inside now. And a throw by Medlock is sacked immediately by Farrell. I believe it's Cleveland Farrell. 3 sacks on 2 drives. The first play of the 2nd drive. Man. 3 of the first 4 plays by the Raiders have been sacks. Medlock taking off. Hit and incomplete. It gets Hart for long. Minus 3 yards for the defending Super Bowl champs here in the preseason. 3rd and 11. And the pass is caught! Great grab there for 16 as Brendan Davis, first NFL grab. And there it is. I believe 4th or the 5th rounder for us. Play action to Jacobs. Flare it out to him, and he has it. Breaks 1, has about 7. Look at a seam throw by Medlock on that 3rd down. So I haven't run the ball yet. We'll change that here. 2nd down and 3. Good blocking for Jacobs, and he explodes for 8 and a 1st down. It might not be the easy 60-yarder, but it's still easy to run the ball with Jacobs. 1st down and 10. Play action fake. To the flats. Caught Dawson. James Dawson has it for 4. Missed most of the postseason with the injury. If not all of it, I don't remember off the top of my head. Second down and 6. Jakob Johnson then. Pickett to Jacobs. All day underneath. Johnson has it for a few. 5 straight completed for Medlock, including that one for 3. Third down and 3. Medlock. All day. Scanning, running, sliding. Great, and a first down. Oh, first down. Window picked off, jumped by Malcolm Rodriguez, and Rodriguez has got a chance. Tucker chasing Malcolm Rodriguez for the house. Touchdown! All the way, Malcolm Rodriguez. And the Lions up 10-zip in the preseason. We'll see the backups in for the next drive. How do you like that? I'll play the full game. I'll play the first half, actually. Final play of the first quarter. Medlock flips it downfield for Hardy's. Overthrown him. So get another final play here for the offense. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm just going to play the quarter. I don't care about the preseason. This is fun enough. Medlock escaping. Flipping last second. Wide open as Dawson cuts inside to the 45. And we'll complete this drive with the backups. And that will be it. So, I'm going to do the half. So, second half, Aiden O'Connell in now. With the first down, Otis Molden, the running back. Receivers are changed. I believe Trey Tucker's out there. 82, I don't remember. Play action. All day for O'Connell. Check it down. Late's caught by Molden. The receiving back for 9. I like Molden as a receiving back. Second down and 1. Screen it. Molden has it. Cuts it. Bosses blockers, and there he goes! Otis Molden for 6! Touchdown Raiders! 46 yards! And O'Connell, 2 for 2, both to Molden! And touchdown! How do you like that? Molden, 55 yards on the drive. Oh my god. Oh, it's just so much fun. It's just fun and screwing around, taking it seriously. First down. It looks like Crosby's still out there. McLaughlin's still out there. A little screen out here to Hewitt, and he's got about 4. That's Trey Lance at quarterback. He was the starter last year for Detroit. Didn't last that long. Didn't go that well. Obviously, they drafted quarterback high this year. Lance pressured. Incomplete. Corian Bennett, the closest DB in the area.
Here we go.
So it's third down and 6 for the Lions. Pass over the middle is dropped by Laporta. Christopher Smith, the coverage. 3 and out for the backups. Now the Raiders will begin at the 9. And I will actually fix the depth chart one last time. Brendan Davis. Mayor there. Probably Chris Kerr. And Marcus Kerr. Oh, as well as center. As much as Cushingberry would be cool to get him some snaps, like ideally in a preseason game, I think Paxton's going to be better suited for him. First down. Raiders. O'Connell wants it all for Tucker. He's got it! Down to the 39! Wow! Big play after big play for the Raiders. The theme of last year, though. First down, Vegas at the 39. And on the outside, that pass is incomplete. Wow, what a throw. 6, 9, and 10. Flip outside. Nowhere to go. For Chad Dalton. Grab the day or the season for Chad. We're down to 10. O'Connell. All day in the pocket. And will run, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Inside the 20, out of bounds of the 14. 25, a late hit by Campbell, no flag. It was a 52-yarder by Tucker, by the way. Bridge back in the red area, and Devontae Adams on the field. God bless this game. Has hit the deck, but a flag is down. And it's on Detroit. Flag is on Jack Campbell. It's first and goal. Do we see any contact there? There's first and goal the same. The floater. Incomplete for Adams. I still don't see the PI. Just happens to be there. Second and goal. O'Connell. Cross his body. Touchdown! You got to force feed. It's Brendan Davis. First NFL touchdown. How do you like that? 6-yard score. 14-10. Detroit.
Let's go now.
So first down. Trey Lance and the Detroit offense. Jahmyr Gibbs, the back. There's still some starters out there. Give it to Gibbs, and Gibbs a decent carry for 4.
Let's go.
Coughlin got him there.
Here we go.
Yes, I was trying to force feed Brendan Davis, by the way. You have to force feed Brendan Davis. Pass over the middle to Laporta's got it. First down. And actually, I'll be right back. All right. Champ since then. Switch it over. All right, back to it. Fun here. Trey Lance under center. I see Penisul playing tight end. I think that is. Counter run to Gibbs. Good play for a loss of 4. Roberson the final tackle for loss.
On the ready.
2nd and 14.
Smith red. Switch yellow.
Heavy set here.
Lining.
Back to the ground. It is Gibbs. Polly there for about 6. And it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and about 8. Bradham the back to the right of Lance. Will throw. Downfield. Shot is broken up. Good hit by Christopher Smith. The 2nd. And it's 4th down. Number the 7, 5:41 to play. Braden O'Connell and the Raider offense. And start with a fade. Downfield! Caught! To the 37 for 30 yards. Chad Dalton has it. Big play after big play for the Raider offense. And 1st down. Blitz is picked up. In the middle, Braden Smith for 8. It's just too easy. It's on. Oh, man, I might have to reset the sliders, too. That's the problem. 2nd and 2. Flare out there to Tucker. Makes one miss, and there he goes. Cuts inside again and down to the 37. Aiden O'Connell late for 10, 169 yards, 2 touchdowns. QB just does not matter in this game. Never has, never will. 37-yard line. The problem is I really don't know how you make QB matter. 5 yards there to Bolden. Yeah, 2nd down and 5. Blitz. And hit and incomplete. Getting pressure there by 90. So 3rd and about 5. For rushing O'Connell. Sacked. Back at the 37 by Bryan. Bring out Cade York for the first time for a field goal. And that's a Las Vegas Raider. 54 yards. Right hash. And good. Down the middle. That was an all Madden kick meter. Couldn't believe me. The 25-yard line, 2:42 to play for Trey Lance and the Detroit offense.
Check white. Blue check. Check
Run outside to Gibbs. And a broken tackle. And there goes Gibbs. And Smith has him with a pickup of 15. I didn't see who broke the tackle. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Perhaps, but a flag is down. 3 lines jumped, including Jahmyr Gibbs.
Ball start. Offense.
And luckily, it only counts for 1 penalty. The last play, perhaps. Penisul on a tight end was funny to me. Running behind him. And Gibbs again for 10. For the 45. 2-minute warning here in Detroit. Raiders lead by 7. Can't wait to end this game.
Come on, set.
Pass over the middle by Lance. Dropped. And it's 3rd down. And 2 of 6. Started his preseason.
Here we go, set.
3rd down and 5. Whereas the starters only got 3 points of offense. They really didn't have the ball at all. Pass off the fingertips of Gibbs. It'll be a punch. A 3 and out. 95 yards to go. Let's do it. First down, Raiders. That's in a tight window. Incomplete for Adams. Incomplete. Got spooked there, I'll be honest. 2nd down and 10. Pass over the middle. Incomplete for Dalton. 3rd and 10 from the 5. Third and 10. Pass is caught to the 18 by Smith. And now the tempo for the Raider offense. As a quick snap and a sack. Bryant for a loss of 7, his 2nd sack today. So 2nd and 17. And that pass is incomplete. It's 3rd down and long. It's 3rd and forever, essentially. And O'Connell sacked at the 1. This should be a good test to see how well the Lions defense can hold in an extreme 2-minute scenario. That pass is a sliding grab and a timeout. No. Hurrying to the line. Play fake. Downfield, wide open, and Hewitt down to the 14. 29 seconds. So, I mean, the goal of no points is a failure, but now the goal of no touchdowns. Lance on the pressure, dumps it off. Gibbs is... Who knows? This is the time for that graphic. You see the draft class. He looked inbounds to me. And no, he was out of bounds. Lance on the outside. Broken up for Laporta. Laporta's had a rough preseason, to be honest. They're down to 5. Pressure almost picked up. That pass is caught, but short. Joseph, the Super Bowl MVP, stopped Herbert. And on 4th, this is unrealistic. Imagine Dan Campbell on a 4th and inches kicking. Greg Joseph, chip shot here, and it's good. 12 seconds left. Timeouts. No, you cannot join. This is a solo franchise, unfortunately. I appreciate the comment. All right, 12 seconds. Fair catch here at about the 6th by Britton Anderson. Only got 4 verts here. Have fun. 4 verts. Preferably out of trips. Devontae Adams on the field. Let's be real here. 11 seconds here, and the ball is on the ground. This might be 6. And Foster returns it. And the half is over, 20-17. That's going to be the half. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of hilarious. All right. No. Just end the game. Don't care about how the game really goes. I mean, look at that. It looked like we were about to lose the game. It's kind of funny. Can't view highlights. I want to see like how the game ended. 29 yards. The 42 required. That's funny. I want a good... I don't know. Am I going to get a good center highlight? Or I can just get... I think if we ignore how awful offensive line look in this game, get a thumbnail right here. So that's going to be the thumbnail. I think I'll do that over. I mean, Paxton's going to start. It's a third tight end. Yeah. All right. I do have some upgrades here. David Hart. Of course, all the guys I got diamond or gold with. Jermichael Barnes. Madlock up to an 87. Going through upgrades now. I might have to post-com these. Pass coverage for Marcus Kerr, obviously. Oh, you got 2 upgrade points. How do you like that? A good third linebacker for us. Brendan Davis also got 2 upgrade points. And then Dan Polly got 2 upgrade points. Probably wanted him to get pass coverage. And he's a nice overall now. Alright, so we can just head to week 4 where we can do cuts. I think that's about it. Then we'll do rookie focus. It's gonna be zone cover. Marcus Curry, yeah, it's gonna be zone coverage. He's making progress, sure. These things are like most of them are very pointless. There's one I avoid straight up, and that is the what's it called? Alex Paxton, nice, kind of for him. I want pass blocking because I believe that's his worst one, and I believe it's finesse. Yeah, like some of them just straight up hamper you. Like they'll give you practice injuries anyway. So like, I don't know. Cheese the system, but I turn off practice injuries for a reason. Paxton, Reed, Hundley. Drills. I want the development focus towards Marcus Kerr and Brendan Davis. Let's go to the bye. Wide receiver mentorship. I believe that will be Chad Dalton. Okay. Yeah, Max Crosby won't be working with Kerr. That'd be funny, though. Alright. 3-0 preseason? Alright, we're officially cursed. We got cut 8 players. Do this improved rookie scenario. All right, we got some upgrades first before we cut players. Moreg is going to be an 84. Yeah, speed upgrade. Let's take a look. Alex Paxton gets an upgrade. He's going to be a 74, but 75 was his boost. How do you like that? Get some snaps. Daryl Sheldon. Yeah, 69. That's nice. And then finally, Bill Whitaker. He did get speed. That's cool. Nice. To a 61. So 8 players. Mitch Dawson. Yeah, you're gone. Sorry. Bradley Walden. Sure, I'm assuming. I don't know how you got on the team. Will Whitaker. I don't know how you got on the team. Keith Terrell. Ray Levins. Get out of here. Yeah, Dalton, Thad Morris. Thad Morris is not. He's definitely not going. 4 running backs. I think Britton Anderson, honestly, can go. We'll keep 4 running backs. Tight ends, we have 3 correct. Yes, sir. I just want to see corners and wide receivers. I just want 6, so we will practice squad him. We'll keep the 6 corners. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 receivers is good, but I want that as that. So Fletcher is gone. Priester is gone, and then we can figure out lines. So we have 1 tackle, 1 left guard, 3 centers. I think Malone can switch to a guard spot. I think, yeah, this guy's gone. All right, that's the team. We'll go over the each of the team, and then we'll go over the schedule. I can see who we're facing off against to start, too. All right. Take a look at our lineup. So, Mike Medlock starting at quarterback, obviously. We got Josh Jacobs at running back, Devontae Adams, David Hart, Jacoby Myers at receiver, Michael Mayer, the tight end, Illuminor, running Paxton, Cleveland Miller, the line right to left. And then on the defensive side of the ball, it's harder to see without the specialist. That's how really you're supposed to view defense in this game, but whatever. Defensive line is going to be Crosby, Wilson, Armstead, and Roberson. Linebackers, Diablo Poly. We're going to mix in Michael Kerr. Is it Michael? I already forgot his name. I'm bad with names. Marcus Kerr, in as much as possible. He's about to get his breakout, or his depths anyway. Secondary, Jamichael Barnes, Nate Hobbs, Marcus McLaughlin. And the safeties, Grant Delpit, Trayvon Moreg. And then, of course, our kicker, Cade York, our punter, A.J. Cole, and our returner, Thad Morris. And then here's the practice squad. They'll get filled up eventually. And let's take a look at the schedule. League schedule, or just the team schedule. So, we will, with week 1, we will face the Kansas City Chiefs to open the season. Week 2, we will face the Cardinals. Week 3, a Monday night game against Houston. Week 4, at LA. Week 5, against the Jets. Week 6, Sunday night against San Francisco. Week 7, at the Rams. Week 8, a Monday night game against Kansas City. Week 9, at Denver. We have a bye week 10, so a later bye. Week 11, at Miami. Week 12, versus the Chargers. Week 13 versus the Broncos. Week 14 at Cincy. Week 15 at Buffalo. Week 16 a Monday night against Seattle. Week 17 against New England. Week 18 a Sunday night football game against the Atlanta Falcons. So that's about everything here in the offseason. You see the team, got all the upgrades, the draft, the free agency. Finally, let's wrap things up going over Week 1 NFL action. Starts the season with Thursday Night Football, where we face the Kansas City Chiefs. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Eagles, Titans, Falcons, Steelers, Ravens, Panthers, Niners, Giants, Buccaneers, Lions, Jags, Texans, Browns, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys, Rams, Patriots, Seahawks, Cardinals, Packers, Bills, Dolphins, Broncos, Bengals, Saints on Sunday night. Not Monday night, a doubleheader. Vikings, Bears, and finally Jets, Chargers. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time when we face tomorrow the Kansas City Chiefs. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow is going to be the recap of tonight's stream on Tuesday. And then tomorrow, on Wednesday, Week 1 against Kansas City. I'm very excited to start Season 4. Again, this is the longest franchise I have done, I think, by far. I think the next... Actually, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the longest playlist I've done. We're going to close out some of these. All right, so longest franchise playlists I have. Obviously, this one's 62 episodes after this is up. And then, actually, still not the longest. It is the second longest, still to the Giants, which is 66 episodes. But 61 here for, or 62 for the Raiders, 15 for the Texans. What's next? 29 for the Lions, 12 for the Bengals. I'm very excited. So, 2 long franchises. I'm excited. Again, can't wait to start Season 4. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow for the recap. And on Wednesday for Week 1.